The beauty of Hell's Canyon is a national treasure, and like all treasures, it should be protected and preserved and cared for by everyone who enjoys this rugged and beautiful landscape. Campers in Hell's Canyon have a potentially oversized impact on this resource. This video is designed to help campers to minimize their impact to the land, to the river, and to others who use the canyon. Campers in Hell's Canyon should practice leave no trace camping. This allows you to enjoy nights on the canyon without damaging the environment, keeping it as you found it so it remains wild and scenic for wildlife and for other campers. All users, including hikers, horseback riders, ATV users, aviators, boaters, and rafters, should practice leave no trace camping. But boaters and rafters have special permit requirements that may not be applicable to those who enter the Hell's Canyon Recreation Area by land routes. First, Hell's Canyon National Recreation Area is managed by the Forest Service and boating is by permit only. Information on how to acquire a permit is available at recreation.gov. It is your responsibility to follow all rules and regulations listed on the permit. Second, make sure you have the equipment necessary to follow the rules, such as a means to carry out and dispose of human waste, or a fire pan for camping and cooking fires. Third, travel and camp on durable surfaces. Durable surfaces include established trails and campsites, rock, gravel, sand, or dry grasses. Good campsites are found, not made. Altering a site is not necessary. In popular areas, concentrate use on existing trails and campsites. Keep campsites small. Focus activity in areas where vegetation is already absent. Fourth, pack it in, pack it out. Inspect your campsite and rest areas for trash or spilled foods. Pack out all trash, leftover food, litter, and microtrash. Try to leave no trace of your presence at the campsite. To wash yourself or dishes, use small amounts of biodegradable soap. Strain your dishwater and scatter all soapy water above the high water mark and at least 100 feet from the outer edge of a campsite. Never dispose of your soapy water in the river. Always carry and use portable toilets for solid human waste and toilet paper, and urinate in the wet sand on the river's edge. A washable, leak-proof, reusable toilet system adequate for the group size and duration of the trip is required. Dog owners are asked to pack out their pet waste. You can clean out your portable toilet at a pump-out station called the Scat Machine when available. Do not put flushable wipes, feminine products, sticks, or garbage in your portable toilet. Anything other than waste and toilet paper will clog the grinders in the Scat Machine. Examine and enjoy, but do not touch cultural or historic structures and artifacts. Leave rocks, plants, and other natural objects as you find them. Do not build structures, furniture, or dig trenches. If you have to move rocks for any reason, return them to where you found them when you break camp. Fires can be an important part of a camping experience, but they can also cause severe problems. To reduce the risk of wildfire, use a portable gas or propane stove for cooking. Where fires are permitted, always use a fire pan. Never build a fire directly on the ground and never stack rocks around your fire. Keep fires small. Keep a close eye on your fire at all times and don't leave it unattended. Burn all wood and coals to ash. Put out the campfire completely and carry out all ashes and any other fire residue with your trash. Fire restrictions are listed on your permit. It is also your responsibility to know when additional seasonal fire restrictions are in place and observe them. Never cut down vegetation for firewood or to make space for camp. Keep in mind that water levels in Hell's Canyon can fluctuate several feet in a short period of time due to changing releases from Hell's Canyon Dam. When selecting a campsite, be aware of predicted water flows. In addition, make sure that any watercraft are tied off and anchored in such a way that changing water levels do not leave your boat grounded or floating downstream. Before you begin your trip, and when breaking camp each day, examine all your gear for invasive species such as puncture vine and goat heads. If you find any invasive species, pull it from your gear and secure it in your trash. Observe and appreciate wildlife from a distance. Do not follow or approach wild animals and never feed them. Feeding wildlife damages their health, alters natural behaviors, and exposes them to predators and other dangers. Protect wildlife and always store your food and trash securely to avoid harm to your camp or to the wildlife. Finally, be considerate of the ears of other visitors. The canyon is full of its own music. Be courteous so everyone can enjoy nature's sounds. Enjoy all the beauty and splendor of Hell's Canyon, but as you take it all in, remember to leave the canyon as you found it. Leave no trace of your presence so the next campers can enjoy Hell's Canyon as much as you did.